Hi everyone, Jesse here with etrailer. Today we'll be doing a 10-year review on our Dexter electric over hydraulic 1600 PSI brake actuator. Here at etrailer, we get to test out and review brand new things all the time, but it's not every day that we get to see something that we still offer on our website that is over 10 years old, that a neighbor has, that's working as it did when it was brand new. Our neighbor today brought their trailer in to get their disc brakes replaced, and also a few lines blew out on them, so they needed those replaced, which really tells how tough this Dexter actuator is. They actually ran it pretty dry, which is something you should not do. I don't recommend it at all. But after I filled it up and got all the disc brakes installed, it still works as it did when it was brand new. Also, you can tell it's mounted outside the trailer, so it's held up to the elements, and anything that the truck that's towing it has kicked back at it. Really looking at it, you can't tell that it's 10 years old. And if you want to see it in action, I'll just pull the breakaway switch and we can listen to that actuator kick on. The brakes are working as they should. And as you can tell, it sounds like any other actuator out there on the road. This 1600 PSI actuator is plenty of power for a single, a tandem, or a triple axle horse trailer like we have today. I also just bled the system once we got all of our brakes set up, and the actuator kicked in perfectly. It pushed fluid very fast. It was actually a pretty simple process. And that is one thing with these actuators that you just want to maintain is the brake fluid. After a few years using it, you'll want to just flush that old fluid out and get some nice clean fluid into it to keep it lasting a long time. Of course, this is just one example of a Dexter actuator lasting a very long time and working perfectly the entire time. Just depends on how often you're towing your trailer. We've worked with this neighbor for quite a long time, and we know they do put this trailer through the paces, so this is a good example of how long a Dexter actuator can last, but it's not always the case. We have worked with Dexter for quite a long time, and they've made quality products, and we've liked them. All of our neighbors have liked them a lot. So you really can't go wrong with this actuator if you're looking to upgrade or just get a different actuator for your trailer setup. If you want more details, or if you want to see how this actuator gets installed on a trailer, then check out some of our videos. We've installed this on a handful of trailers, and we have quite a bit of experience with it. If you have any other questions or concerns, feel free to reach out to us. We'd be happy to get you pointed in the right direction. But anyways, this has just been a quick look at how reliable the Dexter electric over hydraulic actuator can be. I'm Jesse. Enjoy the ride.